Good morning.
Hey guys.
Welcome to Go Live Together from Georgia, as well as from Galveston. Let me tell you, first off, our hearts go out with the people that are getting rain and storms and tropical this and hurricane that. Our thoughts are with Eddie and Alice and all of our viewers like Tinker, PK. I don't know if Captain is back, but you have Sharon. We have a zillion of you guys that are caught up in this storm. And because we've been through it, we know rain is rain. It don't matter. You can't drink all that water. I don't care. And your cars can't go through. So turn around and don't drown. That's the thing they say in Dallas. In Texas. I don't know what they say in your area, but that's a biggie. Turn around, don't drown, because your car can up a little bit, and I get nervous. I'm a nervous worrier in the car in the rain.
Yep.
So y'all be careful, be safe, don't get out unless you or need to be out. But maybe your job would say stay put, work from home, or whatever. But there's no camping for you, Ryan. Not at all. And Eddie just got in yesterday before the storm started in his area from being out there cutting the yard. I would have let it wait for another week. I would have said, I don't care how big it is. I'm not getting out there. I'm staying in.
I knew you like snakes.
Well, no, I do not.
I knew you like snakes.
I do not.
This is proof positive. Whenever you let the grass go, there's snakes.
Well,
I couldn't let it go another week. It was time to cut it.
Oh, okay.
I had to cut it. So even though I knew there's a lot of rain coming,
yeah,
I had to go out there and cut it because the more I let it go, then I gotta call a professional, and it's gonna cost me more.
And I was so confused when I went on Jimmy's show this morning. Totally confused, and I thought I had picked the wrong live stream because they were talking about snow, and I think you said it was like 30 degrees or something where you were, or it was somebody that said it. And I said, man, is it snowing? And I think Denise said it was snowing and it was flurries and it's going to turn to rain. I said, did I pick the wrong show? So I don't know if I watched the right show. But then he said he was leaving early at 7:15 our time. And I said, maybe I got the right show. Maybe I didn't.
You got the right show, but it was just a rerun.
No,
it's not on this week.
Oh, you know what? I knew something was fishy. I thought I had lost my mind. I did again.
Yeah, I didn't wake up early at all today. I slept so good last night that I went all the way till the alarm went off. So I kind of missed it. And then Lo Jones on the morning quickie, he mentioned it that he's taking the week off, and those are reruns.
Okay, I didn't know that. I promise you, didn't know it.
That'll work.
I like that.
And speaking of mine being off, what's with the funny get up you got going on here?
Because I promised everybody when I got back home I was going to dress up.
We look nice.
Whatever.
Yeah. See.
All of a sudden, Jeremy's getting jealous.
No, I put on a nice shirt today because she's dressed nice. You kind of have to fall in line with this trend. So yeah. You good?
They just happen to be home.
Co-worker day every day.
Oh, Well, good morning, everybody. All I needed was a slap to get going. And welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I'm Jeremy. This is Cheryl and Eddie. Good morning and welcome in. Hashtag Team Replay. If you are here for the replay, first of all, thank you guys so much for coming back in a big way. We would not do this if it would not be for you guys who watch the show. So thank you guys so much for coming in and checking it out and keeping us going. But for those of you that are in here right now in the live chat, good morning and welcome in Scott Smith, who is driving and listening. Hello.
And be careful, Scott, out there on that road.
Mm-hmm. Next up in the chat is yo. I changed my YouTube picture. Hit that like button. Smash it till you break your mouse. Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning.
Yes, he did. As well as he changed his Go Live Together thumbnail. I think that's what you call those things.
You mean the morning quickie?
Yeah,
morning quickie. Yeah.
What I say?
Go Live Together.
Whatever.
I changed it for him whenever I started uploading. Whenever I started scheduling for him. So yeah, his thumbnails are looking different these days. Some of that is my fault. Some of it is his. So you got to check with him. See which one is which. Tracy, the other cruise nut, has made it in. Hello, Tracy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. And let's see. PK Adventure Travel says, good morning, all working and listening on this windy and rainy day.
Y'all are getting it.
Yep.
I got it last night because we were watching the Weather Channel, because I was checking on you, Eddie, and Tinker. And I didn't see Pensacola up there, so I didn't see that, but I did see.
Oh, they're getting wet anyway.
Yeah, I saw Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's Tampa right now.
It's raining.
Yeah, webcam is wet, but I like the way it just keeps on panning. That way you can see different areas of the immediate port here. Because I've never been, and when we go in October, it's you have kind of limited visibility. So I like the webcams that sit up high, show you what's all around.
Yes.
But yeah, that's a live look at Tampa right now. They're getting hit. And Tallahassee's getting hit too.
Back in the 80s, I was going to move to Hillsborough Boulevard, which is in Tampa, to go to school there, and I probably would have stayed. But last minute, my parents find out that there was the same school in Fort Lauderdale, so guess where I got stuck?
Lauderdale. Yeah. All right, Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Go Live Together crew. Hope everyone is staying safe in the areas where Hurricane Debbie is hitting.
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
That's
absolutely.
Right.
We are definitely safe.
Yeah, and Mike and Rihanna, that is so good because we are hoping that everybody is safe in the path of Debbie. I tell you, what we've gone through, I wish it on nobody else. And Shades of Grey was in on CME this morning.
Yeah, Shades of Grey made it in to the show. Good morning and welcome in. Thank you for coming over.
I went over and checked them out and hit that.
You hit that thing already?
I
okay. Well, I got to go hit that thing from my side then.
Yeah, I did.
Good morning. And welcome into the shenanigans. Believe me, this is standard operating procedure over here on Go Live Together. Will G, thank you for coming in, working and listening. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Welcome in. And Najima Brown has made it in. I got my hearts back, ladies and gentlemen. I got my hearts back, and so do y'all. If you come in green, if you are a member of this channel, you're going to get some hearts first thing in the morning. Thank you so much. We love it when the membership comes through. We really do. PK Adventure Travels has came in. Remember the quote-unquote empty retention pond across from our house?
I remember you talking about
that. I talked about a month or so ago. Yeah. Don't have to worry about that now. It's overflowing.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Overflowing. PK says, LOL, yeah. I have a spot booked on the east side of Florida this coming weekend. Once this passes, I will need to double check the roads getting there and the site itself.
That's right.
Yep. Mike and Rihanna says, heard Georgia and South Carolina are expecting 200 to 500 millimeters of rain over the next couple of days.
Yeah. Eddie started getting it yesterday. And he's going to get more, and you're absolutely right.
Kathy Mills came in. Good morning.
Hey, Kathy.
Rain, go away. We've had so much rain without a storm coming to add to it. Cruz Bolero has made it back. Good morning.
Good morning.
I guess we didn't chase y'all off, so this is a good thing. Controversial Cruising. Good morning. Welcome in. And you know what? I think it's fruit time, isn't it? Is it breakfast time yet?
Yeah.
It might be.
I want some fruit.
I want to hit that thing. Hang on a second. Let me
and
go
I'm
over here.
Still buying fruit because of Scott.
Right.
Don't go live together, crew. I know you guys are always asking for donations of fresh fruit, so I wanted to keep this one fresh and give you another video. We have berries, we have melons, and we even have Eddie's favorite fruit, pineapples.
Hello, Go Live Together crew. I've noticed Scott has taken care of your need for fresh fruit in the morning. I'm going to take care of your need for coffee. Have a good morning show.
And I want to thank Scott again because I've been buying fruit. I bought fruit up in Dallas. And when we got back, because, oh God, y'all, they said we had a email saying that they were going to come through and empty our refrigerators and deep freeze and everything out, you know. And because we were a family of convenience, we got too many refrigerators in the back of the house, you know, so we don't have to get up. It's being lazy. But anyway, they didn't do it. They didn't at all. When we got back, Jeremy had to get in the kitchen and clean out and the refrigerator and the deep freeze.
We threw away bags of food. 4
or 5 big hefty bags, you know, big trash bag.
Yeah.
Of
it was
food.
a complete and total loss.
Yeah, and it was either way it was going to be a loss, but we didn't think we were going to have to do it ourselves. They did come in and do the carpet, but that's a plus. The carpet was a plus, but the what they said about the deep freezer and the refrigerator didn't happen, and they did something that really grinded his gears because we couldn't understand why we were still getting a bill and the electricity was off for 2 weeks.
I was.
But then when the electricity came on that third week,
I got to give you a backstory. When we cruise, I put the house in cruise mode, which means you turn everything off because you're going to be gone and you want to conserve power. I know I do this religiously because I get a daily update as to the usage and, you know, all of that in the house as far as the electricity is concerned. I monitor that daily. Okay. While we're on the cruise, we don't get charged for electricity because Mr. Smart Man turns off the air conditioner in the house. I know that here in South Texas, the only thing that's going to drain your bill is the AC. You can keep lights on all day long. Not a single penny goes to lights. It all goes to that air conditioner. So knowing that, I turned it off. We went to Dallas. While in Dallas, we're being charged electricity for, I know, lights that are not running. Or at least so I thought, because I put the house in away mode. Now, while we're here, I keep the air conditioner on 72 auto at all times. I never touch it for any reason unless it gets overly bearing hot. Then I'll turn it down to 71. 1 degree difference. That's it. That is my pattern. That's what I do. Okay. I don't change it ever. We get back here. Every light is on in the house. The air conditioner is set to 70. The refrigerator and the freezer and all of the subsequent refrigerators back there are still full of food. But on the deep freezer side over here, there was a puddle of water that was left by the lights being off for several days and then refrozen whenever the power came back on. So I had food frozen to the bottom of the deep freezer, okay, that I couldn't get out. Rotten food. It drove me nuts. It drove me insane. I unplugged it, let it melt down, got it out of there. We cleaned it out and sanitized it. So now it's ready for food again. But they left my air conditioner on, Eddie. They left it on. And it's like we were steadily getting charged the whole time we were gone. Nothing I could do about it.
They did replace our food.
Mm-hmm.
The government, FEMA did.
Yes.
They did.
FEMA will help you replace that stuff. Also, your medicine too. She lost we had 3 months of insulin that was a total loss.
Yeah.
Gone. And insulin is expensive. So that is a reprieve that we got from FEMA. Yeah, much needed.
Because I didn't ask for anything else, just get my insulin replaced.
Anyway, that's all of the damage that we incurred from Beryl. And I'm glad.
And we're hoping that you guys in Florida and Georgia and South Carolina
you don't have to deal with this.
Don't have to deal with it.
Because you're on a completely different electric grid. And
it's
I know
called
that
Duke.
And
I saw that
they got like the
news.
East Coast is all on one, the West Coast is all on one, and Texas has its own. It's like, I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, Mike Urana says Tampa Port closed last night to all marine traffic. That is a good policy.
That's good news.
And then I was just to see if carnival.com would work or something. I was in here yesterday checking it out, and yeah, the Elation had a couple of itinerary changes as well that they were going over. I posted that on Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures Facebook page. So if you are impacted by that sailing, be sure to check out that post. Destination Fun, how are you guys doing this morning? Hello, and
they're
welcome
in Florida. I forgot. They're in Florida.
Yep. A lot of the viewers are in Florida. We want to know how y'all are doing. Check in, say good morning, say something. Let us know how you're doing. Kevin from Tuber Chat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Controversial Cruising has a hashtag here.
A Canadian pin from cruising on the high seas
and travel. Yep. He left us a new hashtag here, Conscious Raid. That'll work. And thank you for that share, Kevin. We always appreciate it whenever you share it out. It brings us new people. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, we got the video of the retention pond.
Oh, okay.
And while we're doing another segment, I'll try to see if I can get it up in the show. Thank you. Oh, snap. Look who made it in with a new... Man, everybody's changing their little YouTube thing. Look at this.
They dressed alike.
Life with Lucia and Glenn has made it in.
Girl.
Good morning.
Wait. I love your dance.
I like that picture.
You did. I love the dance. Oh, my God. That was too cute.
Yep. Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement has made it in. Hello. Good morning. And we got some celebration in the chat right here. Life with Lucia and Glenn says, all clear, 1 mole being tested. God is good. Final result in 3 weeks, no cancer. That's what I'm talking about. You get some confetti and some balloons and all of that. That is good news. Lord, ain't that news?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Destination Fun says, still raining here. Lots of power outages and flooded roads. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Be sure to watch that freezer. Oof. Oh, my God. Mike Arana says, missed your show this morning with Elisa and Chet. Controversial cruising. Oh, okay. Well, that will work. And we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to share a screen with you. And I believe that it is now time for me to show you this right here. We have a visitor in town today. And it is none other than the Royal Caribbean Mariner of the Seas. I see we got a little more water down in this area right here. It's impassable for us, at least. But this is the drone capturing spot right here for the big Royal ships. I'm going to have to get down there one day and see what's up. Our weather here for where we are here in Galveston, if you are sailing on this beautiful vessel, today we are waking up to 83 degrees with 89% humidity and mostly sunny. Today during sail away, your forecast is as follows: 91 degrees with 63% humidity and sunny. So there is no cloud cover in the sky today.
Thank God.
Yep. And then I asked where all of our ships are, and the Mariner is here in Galveston. The Harmony is in Cozumel. along with the breeze. The breeze and the harmony are there together. And then the dream and the jubilee are both at sea, headed to where they be going.
Mm-hmm.
So that is good news. They're going to have the time of their life. And let's see who else has made it in the chat. Okay, good. No one else. All right. Well, we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to check in with Hannah and see how she is doing today.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
Welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, a segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Monday, August 5th, and on this day in 11 o'clock. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
What did I say?
11 o'clock.
Yes. And on this day in the year
Bananas.
1100,
Bananas.
Henry I was crowned King of England. It's 1100 hours. I think in military time. I do. I saw 1100 and I just automatically said 11 o'clock. In 1772, Prussia, Russia, and Austria signed the treaty, creating the first partition of Poland, depriving that country of approximately half of its population and almost 1/3 of its land. In 1864, during the Battle of Mobile Bay, Union Admiral David Farragut sealed off the port of Mobile, Alabama from Confederate blockade runners. In 1914, in Cleveland, Ohio, the first electric traffic light was installed. It featured red and green lights. Imagine no yellow light.
Man.
In 1926, in his last public stunt, American magician Harry Houdini stayed in an underwater airtight coffin for some 90 minutes. He bested rival magician Rahman Bey's time of 1 hour.
Why would you do that? Would you do that?
What, get in an underwater airtight coffin?
Yes.
No,
Why?
it's a coffin.
But it's underwater. It's not a pie.
Yeah, okay. In 1930, U.S. astronaut Neil Armstrong, the first man to set foot on the moon, was born in Ohio. I might just have to do it your style.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because this word right here, Wapakoneta.
You don't know.
There you go.
Wapakoneta, Ohio.
Stop it.
In 1957, Dick Clark's American Bandstand, a TV show in which performers lip sync their latest songs and the teenage audience dance, began airing nationally.
I remember that. Y'all remember American Bandstand? Used to come on Saturdays? Probably not. I don't hear anybody talking.
Not I.
I can hear it. I can see Eddie doing this.
Yep. In 1963, the United States, the Soviet Union, and the United Kingdom signed the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty in Moscow.
You really don't remember American Bandstand?
I remember reruns and them talking about American Bandstand, but by the time I was growing up, what was showing on TV was Soul Train. And in contra, like in parallel to the type of show that it was, that's what I remember as Soul Train. I don't remember American Bandstand like that being shown live on television. In 1964, U.S. President Lyndon B. Johnson put the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution before Congress. It served as the principal constitutional authorization for the subsequent vast escalation of the United States military involvement in the Vietnam War. In 1981, U.S. President Ronald Reagan fired more than 11,000 air traffic controllers who were on strike.
He wasn't having it.
All right, he was like, all right, y'all don't want to work? Bye.
Bye.
In 2010, 33 workers became trapped after a mine in the Atacama Desert of Chile collapsed, and the resulting rescue took 69 days, attracting international attention.
Yeah.
In 2011, Thai businesswoman and politician Yingluck Shinawatra
not
was
even gonna say
elected Prime
bananas.
Minister of Thailand, becoming the first woman to hold that post.
I'm not. I wasn't even going to say that.
Go ahead.
Bananas.
There we go. In 2019, continued anti-government protest and a general strike brought Hong Kong to a near standstill. Among the demonstrators' demands were universal suffrage and investigations into allegations of police brutality. In 2019, American writer Toni Morrison, who earned a Nobel Prize for Literature in 1993 for novels that examined the Black experience, particularly Black female experience within the Black community, died at the age of 88. And that
She had she was a cougar too.
a cougar?
Wait.
Let's talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it. This is a cruise show. Wait. It's not my segment. It popped out, Eddie. I'm sorry. Wait.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Okay, go ahead. End your segment and go on to something different.
Dad want bananas.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Elijah, I think you got it. I think you got it messed up, Elijah. I think Mom went bananas today. Yeah, you got that wrong, good sir. Oh, snap. Look who made it in, cruising on the high seas.
and travel.
Canadian pen.
And Canadian pens. Yeah. Thank you, good sir. We appreciate that. And here we go. Mike and Rihanna, we are expecting storms here today with golf ball size hail and possible tornadoes later this afternoon and evening.
That you could keep.
Right.
Yeah, we don't want that. down
I'd
here.
much rather a hurricane than a tornado any day of the week.
Yeah,
Or a hail.
Coming.
for real. No,
Yep.
no.
Ooh, Walking
No,
with
no, no,
Goldie
no,
has
no.
made it in. Hello. Welcome
Hello.
in.
Her daughter is 19. She said it on. Well, you know
And
what?
look-
I'm so confused now. Jimmy's show was a rerun,
Yep.
and I didn't know you can do rerun shows. I learned something new. Then I watched Kurt and Marcia, and I'm so confused. I watched Eddie too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was just all over the place this morning. I've been up so much. I'm probably sleep deprived.
Mm-hmm. All right. Kathy Mills loved American Bandstand. Watched every Saturday.
Me too. Every Saturday, girl. What?
All right. Yep. And
I used to imagine myself, doing the dances and stuff that they were doing. I mean, I didn't imagine I would get up and do it in the mirror. And man, I used to love it. Never missed it.
And see,
Never.
Ryan's right here with me. It is funny that I remember the name, but I can't remember watching it. It was all, I was all down with Soul Train though. LOL. Boom.
Mm.
Yep. I remember American Bandstand. I just didn't. I wasn't there to watch the fresh episodes.
Oh, God.
Yep. Walking with Goldie says there's no place like home, right, lovely Cheryl?
Yes, I tell you, and it's not that my daughter's house isn't comfortable. It's just big. You have to walk from one room all the way to it's
It is.
it's not good for a person.
The kids call it the mansion.
They do.
They do. Cruising on the high seas asks Najuma what's the count, and she says it's 33 days and a wake up till
I
cruise
like that.
day. Yes,
And I don't know when the wake up is. Is the wake up the day of?
the day of.
Okay.
And
'Cause
Controversial Cruising has a
Ron says-
hashtag wave.
Oh, yeah,
in the
right.
chat. There we go.
I'm gonna stop doing that, but I don't know when I'm doing it.
Yep. Oh, okay. She said it on Eddie Lugo.
Eddie Lugo about her daughter.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
She was in response to you.
Yeah, because I said, and her daughter is beautiful. She's got that thick hair. She's beautiful.
Walking with Goldie says your home is your sanctuary. I get it, lovely Cheryl.
I'm sure.
Yep.
And I really understand what those people in Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina are going through. However, I am so glad to be home.
Yep. And
this is
yeah. Tybee Island, Georgia.
Yes.
She had me look at it this morning, and this is the only webcam that I could find. It first of all, it's beautiful down there, and secondly, it's pretty raining out there.
Alice watched us there a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
At Tybee Island?
Yeah.
That'll work.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, snap. We got a notification. Follow the Bradley's Fun just went live.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're checking in with the Debbie and Disney and letting y'all know what the deal is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
That's near the Tybee Island, right next to Savannah. She was there for a whole week with the church and her
Oh,
sister.
okay.
And, had a great time when they went to the island, also on the beach and all that stuff.
That'll work.
Okay.
We'll have
Okay.
to check that out. Controversial Cruising says, "Don't stop, Cheryl. We love it."
I never know when I'm saying it. It's up here somewhere and it comes out there.
It's automatic. Can't stop walking, but love Boeing and cruising has made it
Oh.
in. Hello.
Wait,
So, Darren,
Welcome
he said
in.
something funny this morning, and I can't think what it is because
Mhm.
I've been up so long this morning with all these different lives
Mhm.
that I can't remember. But he said something fun. A whole lot of nothing.
Mhm.
A whole lot of nothing. I mean, that's something I'm gonna tell my kids. Y'all talking about a
Whole lot of nothing. And Can't Stop Walking, but love Boeing cruising said it's below flood surge levels there.
Okay.
That'll
Y'all
work.
be careful. Tell your wife to be careful. Don't
Yep.
don't let it go out. Because you drown. Let me see. Don't
Turn around.
turn around.
Don't drown.
Don't drown. I'm gonna get it right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we are once again caught. Coastal Water has came in. Hello.
Good morning. I'm back in Galveston. We came back.
Yep.
After 3 weeks of being Burl, and then when I got on the Weather Channel, they said it's another system, Debbie. I said, wait, where's Debbie?
I know, right? Yeah, we were up there
Yes.
looking at Debbie.
Yes.
They're like, okay, she's not coming our way. We can
Yes.
safely go back home.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Well, we are once again caught up in the chat, and you know what that means. It is time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Yes.
welcome to Cruise News. So today, Port Tampa Bay is now a condition Yankee, which I believe was yesterday. I think they might still be closed today, but we'll see what's going on. With gale force winds expected within the 24 hours of cruise ships operations, as suspended for Sunday, August 4th, yesterday. Some of those rules might still be going on today, which the storm should be passing by easier. This means that Margarita at Sea Islander will be unable to conclude her current sailing on Sunday as originally planned, and instead will remain at sea until the storm conditions pass. Margarita at Sea reached out to book guests to alert them to change so they have as much time as possible to adjust their travel plans. The original itinerary was to have been a 5-night cruise leaving on Sunday, August 4th, and returning Friday, August 9th, with visits to both Key West and Cozumel. Now the ship will instead leave on Monday, August 5th, which is today, but will still return on the Friday. The visit to Key West has been canceled, but the visit to Cozumel, Mexico remains on Wednesday, August 7th, as originally planned. And in other news that has to do with the storm, tropical storm Debbie moves northward west of Florida Peninsula. Carnival Cruise Line's Carnival Paradise will not be able to return to port as scheduled in the early morning hours of Monday today. The port is currently a condition Zulu and close to all traffic. At the moment, Carnival Paradise is well away from the storm on her current itinerary, enjoying a day at sea following her visit to Cozumel Mexico, just as planned on her 4-night itinerary. However, the ship cannot proceed back to her home port until the storm has passed and the port has been reopened. Caribbean Cruise Lines has reached out to book guests as well as notify guests on board on the storm-related delay and what the next steps will be for the vessel. After the storm has cleared the area, Port Tampa Bay authorities will inspect the cruise terminal, docks, sailing channel, and other facilities to ensure the port can reopen safely. And shut up. Only then will ships be given the clearance to return and operations will resume. It does take approximately 2 to 3 hours for the cruise ship to transit all of Tampa Bay to the cruise terminal. Inspections will happen as quickly as possible once the storm winds drop to safe levels, usually just a few hours after the storm's peak passes. If any damage or dangerous conditions are noted, repairs will need to be made before the port reopens. And on third and last news for the day, we have the Disney Treasure. It was a magical moment for the upcoming Disney Treasure as the new ship was floated out of the Meyerwerth shipyard in Peppenberg, Germany on Saturday, August 3rd, where the vessel has been under construction since her steel cutting in January 2023. This marks the completion of the ship's exterior structure, and she's now moving on to interior finishing. She greeted the ship as she floated out at first, guided by a tug to ensure a smooth float out without rubbing or scraping on the sides of the whole sixth building. Also on hand was adventure-seeking Minnie Mouse in her new themed captain's gear, embodying the spirit of the ship and all the natural adventures guests will be able to have on board. During the celebration, Disney tunes were playing for the crowd and fireworks burst from the roof of the construction hall as the ship made her way into the harbor, marking this pivotal moment in Disney Treasure's construction timeline. Disney Cruise Lines offered fireworks shows on each sailing where possible, a unique moment to guests to enjoy. The full float out took more than an hour to be very careful. The ship is not damaged during the transition from interior to outdoors. She was also turned in order to dock nearby at the proper angle. As the ship finished her maneuver out of Hall 6, she sounded her mouse ears shaped horn with the classic notes "When You Wish Upon a Star," another distinctive feature of Disney Cruise Lines to celebrate the moment. And that is for the news for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
All right. Well, the Bud Files have joined us today. Hello.
Hey, Bud, we're
Welcome
back
in.
in Galveston.
We made it back.
Oh, you know what? Another thing was confusing for me when I was watching Jimmy, unbeknownst to me that it was a rerun. He said Z came in, and he said, what did he say? He said, Z, how was your trip on the Jubilee this weekend? And I said, Z wasn't on the Jubilee. He was in the hospital.
Right.
And I was so confused. Oh my God. I was you just don't know, Eddie. I was like, man.
Oh Lord. I didn't notice this on the Prima.
Mm.
Man.
You're so easily taken off. You're going this way, you just say, turn this way, and you turn without even thinking about it and go.
Yeah, let me tell you.
You got to stay frosty.
In 2.0, I promise you, I got a college education. But let me tell you, you wouldn't know it because of the way things go in my head. My head don't connect with the things that are being said. It's like when we were in Grand Turk with Scott, he said, we're headed back to the ship. And that was what I heard. Go to the ship. And I went off and left y'all.
Yep.
So if you're talking to me on 2.0 and I walk away, it's my head. It's not my heart. It's my head. and I might not be walking away. Wait, I might not be walking away. I might be rolling away. So I don't know.
Nope, me and Mike got the rollator. Yep.
Okay.
I already claimed it. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Hello.
Hey, Jennifer.
Welcome in.
You know what? I am sorry for the people in Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. But in my heart, I'm happy for you and I. You know.
Yep.
We'll
have our turn. We'll have our turn again, and we'll have to do it again.
We'll have to do it again. We're
Probably
gonna
this season.
We're gonna leave.
Yeah, cruising on the high season travel says new hint to my secret cruise. It will be happening in between 84 to 976 days.
You know what? I'm gonna use your pen that you sent me and mark you off.
Oh, that's not good.
Whatever. I can always talk to Max.
Max is cool.
He's been calling me lately.
Yep. Land of confusion. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Yes, fingers crossed. And it's a away, but agree. Yep.
We got New Orleans, we got Louisiana in between us. So thumbs up.
We're good. Yep. All right. Well, do you have a question for the people today? No, but before we get to that, Ryan sent us this little clip.
Yes, remember
of his
y'all,
retention pond.
Yeah, remember he talked to us about the retention pond, saying it was dry as dirt. And with the storm in his back door, look at the retention pond now.
So you don't have to show this. This is more for your information. There's my mini retention pond. And then here's the big one. So you can see right there, it's up to the concrete grate already. So it's at capacity. And with the rest of the rain today, I'm sure it's going to actually now be overflowing. So I definitely do not have to worry about low water tables.
More. And, you know, and that's the thing with us in our back door. You know, when the water started coming up on the grass, I started worrying because
breaking news.
Wait, what?
Rob in the chat, he says, well, I guess I have to turn your package around that's in the mail.
You know what? That's okay because Max calls me. I shouldn't even say that out loud because people are going to think I'm really a Looney Tune. Because wait, and I hold him a conversation about 3 or 4 minutes. Something is wrong with me.
Yep,
I'm done.
And look, he's laughing. Yep, can't stop walking. Says yo yo yo. And Lucia and Glenn says, thank for your help last night, Eddie. That'll work.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I want to cruise with them. They're going
look, they subscribed to StreamYard.
They did.
That'll work. You should have gave me your invite link, Eddie. He's scarred. She scarred him up, baby.
God dog.
Yep. That's the deal. All right. So do you have a question for the people for the day?
How many cruises did you go on this year? Did you hear me?
I got 2 so far. It's a third one coming up.
Yep. We got 1 so far, and there is a 2nd and 3rd along the way.
Yes.
Eddie is permanently damaged. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. But you know what?
Wow.
I love to see you dance. See, I love to dance. And to see you dance last night was so warm to my heart.
You just love cruising. You're fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I am. But I still hold you responsible for my feet hurting for 3 days on the celebration. I said, he didn't tell me it came from his heart.
Rob's punishing your friend. Well, Max won't be calling you anytime soon, as he has lost his internet privileges until further notice.
Oh,
Boom.
I know how to call him.
Oh,
And Life with Lucia and Glenn have 2 more this year.
We got 2 more this year.
Next year, almost every other month. Nice.
Good.
Jennifer says it will be 4 cruises by the end of the year. That'll work.
And they're going on the cruise that we had to cancel to Alaska.
And here's a question. Can't Stop Walking says, what do you guys think about cruising during hurricane season?
Of course, no.
I would prefer not to, but I do know that they know how to navigate around these suckers.
Yeah. And that's why we do ours later in the year, because once again, we're in Hurricane Central.
I'm over here watching a replay.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
show
You know what? And I said,
where she was
me.
hiding behind me.
I did. I said, that's me. Eddie, what is wrong with me this morning? I'm watching us on TV, and I didn't know that.
Thank you for this controversial cruising. He says, well, that's rough. RUFF. Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says 1 so far and 2 more this year and loads more coming up soon.
Yeah, we're trying to get on the Aqua.
That'll work
with Rob, you guys.
Yep. Kathy Mills says took 1 cruise in May and looking forward to the Med trip in September and Paradise Cruise in October.
And that Med cruise is number 1 in my book.
Well, Can't Stop Walking. It says, what are you going to do about Carnival's mega ships they have ordered? LOL.
I'm going to be on them.
We're going to jump on them.
I love big ships.
I think that's going to be our next Carnival. If we ever go back in Carnival, we'll be in one
of the big ones. Yeah. You need to.
You would love it. I love the big ships.
Yeah.
But Can't Stop Walking didn't tell me about how bad the walk was. He said it's a long walk, your feet are gonna. He didn't see it from his soul, and it was horrible. It was that first XL class was.
Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says, remember, I book way out, and soon we'll be looking in 2027. Ryan keeps losing power. You have to catch the replay. Wow. Well, thank you so much.
No problem. We understand about no power. Remember, we just got through with Burrow.
And Rob asked the question, Cheryl, who said I'm booking the Aqua?
You know what? Don't play with me.
I remember somebody having an itchy trigger finger this weekend.
Yes.
Did I just now say that?
Get to the cruise next desk on NCL.
Look, you still got Darren going. I told you. Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Wait.
She sent me out on scouting missions to see how far it is to walk to the next location.
Yeah.
She did.
I said right there in the big theater, and I said, I'm not moving until you tell me how far it is and what side of the ship it's on.
Yep.
All of that. I wasn't moving. You could, and it was a horrible thing because I had thoughts of stealing other people's scooters. I did.
Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, she is about to become a one-time felon.
Right. Of a scooter. Shoots. Now I can.
Because Scooter Round charges a lot for those things.
Yeah, well. I would have paid the prices.
All right. Okay. Here we go. I may have an itchy finger, but that doesn't mean hitting any of the book button. Okay. I was dying at 8 miles a day. Yep. That's what you got to do on those Excel class ships. Walk. And that catches us up in the chat again, which means that it is now time for Eddie to share with us who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
Okay, I'm
Coming up at 11 o'clock in the morning will be Chilling Cruises with live cruise news. Sometime around noon today will be Mayhem and Miracles. 1 p.m. Eastern this afternoon. Mona did what? We hear Sue
did
and Chat live. Sometime around 4, hopefully the Bob Files. We have something going on. 5 p.m. Monday mood check with Alice's Adventures in Cruising. 6:45 p.m. The Cruise Nuts will have a premiere. 8 p.m. to 9, Happy Luggage Will Travel will be live. Trekkie Trivia by Grandma's House at 9 p.m. And closing the night tonight at 10 p.m. will be the Plumped Travelers with Mountain Trivia live going on tonight.
Nice.
That's a good lineup.
Real good lineup. And speaking of Mayhem and Miracles, she just made it in. Hello. Good morning. And she says, I'm live today at 11 a.m. showing you all a gift I got.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that the gift that you've been talking about coming in the mail? You know, you said you were looking for it, you know, because she's been waiting on something to come through the mail from one of the creators.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Okay, here we go. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Yeah, I mean, because see, sometimes I have to watch Mayhem and Miracles on the TV
Mm-hmm.
because I don't have my phone or my phone is dead, you know, because it's just dead.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
That's right.
I know.
Oh, thank you for the share. We always appreciate it. Yep.
See?
And once again, if you need to connect, Masha, please share your link here by
Please.
typing in the word #creator. That way you can, oh, snap, look who made it back. That way you can connect with Masha and she can shout you out on her channel and you can not miss the shows and make the show.
And make connections.
Yes.
Because everybody that you see in this chat goes over and you'll say, well, there's the Bud Files. Well, there is so-and-so.
Right.
You know, and then you say, well, golly, here's the cruising community.
Nettie and JT has made it in. Hey, long time no see. Happy you're home.
Oh my God, yes. I am so happy. Oh.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Masha says, love your colors today, beautiful.
Oh, you know what? I told you. Oh, I didn't tell you. I told everybody. When I get back home to Galveston, I was going to dress up for you all. And I meant that because we only took a few things to Dallas, you know, to escape Burrow. And I wore that over and over and over.
Yep. That's another reason why we were hungry to come back home. We needed clothing.
Yes.
Cruising on the High Seas says, and if it's not listed on my shipmates account, then it's not booked unless it might be a secret cruise. See, this is what's throwing me off. I'm trying to look in between those cruises, and I'm not making the connection.
With my Canadian pen.
Megan Edgeworth has made it back in. Hello.
Do that to you.
Welcome in. How's everybody this AM got stomach trouble? Oof.
Oh, feel better.
Please.
I know what that goes like too.
Yep. And yes.
Walking with.
I try to help folks go to other channels. Cruising community is awesome. Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
It really is.
Super supportive community that we have here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So would you rather?
You don't even know what you're gonna say, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fix the words in a way that would be appealing to all people. Would you rather have to deal with a hurricane, volcanic activity, or, dare I say it, snowstorms? Let us know in the chat.
Snow.
I deal with a snowstorm anytime.
Anytime. Yeah. Snow anytime. Anytime snow. That's right, Eddie.
Oh, thank you, Scott. You knew where I was going with this. Would you rather Italian or Chinese food?
Italian. I love Italian.
It all depends on what it is.
This
But
one's tough for me.
I will probably definitely go Chinese.
Yep. Okay. Mayhem and Miracle says snowstorm any day.
Any day.
Coastal Water says hurricane.
What?
Yep. Mayhem and Miracle says love the snow.
I love the snow.
Mayhem and Miracle says Italian.
All day, every day, Italian.
Oh, okay. Nettie and JT, Chinese food in the snow.
Oh,
Boom.
damn. Shot town.
Yep. All right. Megan says, my trouble is whatever this is that I've been battling since high school, nobody can figure out.
Wow.
Well, let's hope there's advancements in medicine that will get you the answer that you are searching for.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely. We still got hope. As long as you got that, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
You still got hope.
Would you rather what?
Walking with Goldie, snowstorm, highest possibility here. Yep. Controversial Cruising says, would you rather water slides or bingo?
I think I will
Leave that
probably
one
take the water slides.
Yeah. Pebbles? You like the water slide?
Water slide for me.
I think she would rather bingo. I'm not sure.
Probably.
We only played bingo on the ship once.
Hey, Pebbles.
I did just once. And
Pebbles.
She ain't having it.
She's acting like a diva today.
Najima Brown says snow.
yeah, snow.
Yep. Megan says Italian.
Oh God, yes.
Coastal Water says living in North Carolina, we've handled a few hurricanes. Yep.
Oh yeah, you have.
Walking with Goldie says no volcano and landlocked.
Yeah, no volcanoes. Yeah.
Nettie and JT, bingo.
Do you play bingo, Nettie, on the ships? I don't. I've only done it once. And I did it because I was on the ship with a girlfriend from church, and it was her first cruise, and she wanted to play bingo. And I went and didn't win nothing. So I never went back.
Mm-hmm. Walking with Goldie says I would choose Indian hummus with rice, with veggies, rice, and meat. That sounds good. Yep. Coastal Water asked the question, Megan, have you discussed IBS? Might be something worth investigating.
What's IBS?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh,
Alice has a.
Yeah. Alice really helped my understanding on that as well.
Oh, that goes with that gallstone.
Gallbladder, yeah. Walking with Goldie says Pebbles. You got some hearts in the chat. Pebbles. Yes. Nettie and JT, only on the ship.
Oh, only on the ship. Okay.
Controversial Cruising. Would you rather a free celebrity or princess cruise?
Celebrity. I'll take it.
We're gonna take a free princess cruise next year because of TAs. So,
but had it not been, if it would not be for,
it would have been a celebrity.
It would be celebrity. Okay, yeah. Why?
Because of Eddie's doing the arrow on the ship.
So now we trust Eddie.
well, yeah.
Okay.
And then he did the arrow, the bow.
Oh, thank you.
I know you're trustworthy now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Kathy Mills says snow, Italian, and bingo. As I get older, I'm a little chicken to do the slides anymore. Yep. Megan says if I had to choose, I would say hurricane because I despise cold weather.
Oh, wow. I love cold weather.
Okay. Nitty and JT can't get my hair wet, so it's bingo for me. All right. We got a winner. We got bingo in the house.
Bingo just gets too boring after a while.
Yeah. Okay. And Coastal Water Megan says no, because all of my tests in the past decade have come back showing clean bill of health. And Nadine and JT have another would you rather, plain potato chips or buttered popcorn. Oh my God.
Oh,
this is tough.
I would say plain potato chips.
Me too.
I'm saying
popcorn gives me gas.
I'm
you don't want to be around me when I eat popcorn. So
I'm saying popcorn because popcorn it moves the bowels. It moves the bowels. It does its job automatically.
That's what my problem is too.
Well, you know,
sometimes
I
like a parade.
Mayhem Miracles, free cruise, I'll take. There we go.
Okay. And we got to get her connected with Helping Hands for cruising.
Kathy Mills says Princess had the most comfortable bed I've slept in on a cruise ship.
Okay.
That's good news. Walking with Goldie, I'll take swimming anytime. That'll work.
Well, I'll tell you what, on the Prima and Celebrity, it's like me and Alice had a king bed.
And we had a good bed on the Prima as well, the NCL.
The Prima bed was nice too.
Man, I didn't want to get up. In fact, I just...
Yep. You were there. Controversial cruising. Would you rather a movie night on the cruise or a production show?
I go to both anyway, so
I like the movies under the stars.
Both of them. I like both of them. Don't do that, because I like to go to the production shows as well as the movie night up on deck.
There was a couple of sing-along shows that I enjoyed. You know, the rock and roll show on the Vista with my dad. That was a good show. And then they had the Motown show, which we go to every time we're on the breeze. Found out that it was on the Dream too. And so, yeah, I like those two shows in particular. But otherwise, I like to sit out under the stars, watch a movie, pass out for a while, and, you know.
Take
man.
My throw blanket.
Get the $3 popcorn and go to town. Yep. That is an exciting moment right there. We can watch a movie on the big screen like that.
We got to get Masha connected with
Helping
Sean.
Hands. Yeah.
Helping
Now,
Hands.
Jimmy Brown says, being new to cruising, I would take either cruise.
Huh.
Yep. And thank you for that reminder for everybody to smash the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely. Megan says, question, have any of y'all played Rummy Cube before?
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's Rummy, but there's little tiles that you put on a little board right there, and then you just play Rummy with the tiles instead of cards. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Walking with Goldie says, none of my favorite potatoes are mashed. That'll work. And Nettie and JT says, I love popcorn and chips. That is too tough for me to even answer. Yeah, I know. Like that's a tough one because I do default to chips, but whenever I could sit down with a nice bowl of popcorn, that is a magical moment for me. It really is.
Just stop it.
What? Mayhem Miracle says popcorn for me with butter. Yep, that's right.
Oh yeah, it's gotta have
I can't have too much butter or salt no more, but you know, that's that's my downfall. See, that's my issue right here. Nettie and JT, I fall asleep on both unless it is compelling, unless it is like really exciting. It has to be. The production shows, I try not to fall asleep, but movies, that's sleeping for me.
I take my throw because I take a throw on the cruise. That's something else I pass.
And see, Megan and Goldie, they both said it all depends on the production show. Yep.
They usually have some good ones, and especially on the XL class ships, they have some really good shows.
And Walking with Goldie says, Rummy on cards is new here. We always played with tile. That'll work. All righty, guys. Well, thank you so much for taking us through the whole show today. We appreciate y'all for coming back and being chatty today. As always, take care of yourselves out there. Be sure to take care of each other. Hit the like button on the way out. We always appreciate your likes. Be sure to hit the subscribe button in the event that you haven't already. And never, ever forget, from all of us here at Go Live Together, we love you. Have a great day and good morning.